have returned, and without a delay this time. So, yeah, back for day 66. Yesterday was lifting and cardio. So the rower in the afternoon, and then the evening, which I wanted doing around 8 o'clock, I did chest, shoulder, which is more rehab than workout, tricep, and then at the end of that, I did 27 sets. And then at the end of that, 4 sets of forearms. So I always end with forearms to get them nice and bulky, Popeye style. But yeah, felt pretty good about yesterday. So I'm pretty sure I streamed late too, and I talked about that. I hit my calorie goal. I did 1,600 instead of 1,500, which isn't a giant increase. And I ate a smaller portion of dinner. I actually put just a sauce on it rather than having like more chicken, because my protein goal is like 145 grams of protein. And I was there, so I was like, yeah, I don't need to go crazy. Felt really good to weigh in this morning and got on the scale, and I hadn't moved. I woke up, I had a big old dump, which is usually the sign that I'm going to have a good weigh in. And then I weighed in, and I was actually up by 0.03. And I was like, oh, I have another hour before I'm supposed to weigh in, because I've just been enlisted to get up earlier and earlier for work. I came back later and wound up being the exact same weight as yesterday. So I'm 3 days removed, 2 days removed from a beer and nachos, and it's like I'm frozen in place, and it's very, very frustrating. I'm at 316.8, which is higher than I started the month at, so it's the 6th, and overall since the 1st I haven't gone down. And honestly, today's one of those days where you just weigh in and you're like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this anymore. It's not working. It's a complete and utter fucking waste of my time, and that's just how it feels. Here comes my cat. Overall, my monthly totals and total weight loss is stuck where it was yesterday, 1.2 for the month, which is a fucking joke, and 47.2 since I started, which is encouraging, but at this point, I'm just like, it's like I'm working my fucking ass off to just stay the same, and it just feels like something's got to give here sooner or later, because I'm not going to put in this much effort and not see the needle move at all. Robin was trying to tell me, like, oh, I'm sure you're gaining muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat, and all the stuff that fat people tell themselves that she's trying to tell me to make me feel better about myself, the stuff that I've told myself before. And I'm just like, there should be some fucking progress here, and I'm not seeing it, and I'm not feeling it, and I'm getting very, very frustrated. I feel like because work starts out at 6 a.m. at this point, and I don't have my first meal until 9, that's 3 hours of being awake, and having not worked out and not eaten means my metabolism hasn't even started. So I'm basically putting myself into a storage mode to start the day, and then eventually trying to take myself out of it, which means I either need to wake up around 5 a.m. to work out, or eat as soon as I wake up and space my meals apart by 3 to 3.5 hours, which is pretty fucking far apart. It's been really hard. Despite that, I still had my 9 a.m. meal today, and I still got on the rower when I finally had a chance to, so I get a ding for that, and put in 5,000 meters, so there's that. But yeah, shitty day, shitty week, shitty month so far. Not very happy with it. Let's look at the screen share, and we can see the abysmal results for the first 6 days of this month. Also, my computer's lagging really hard, so if this is really choppy, there's only so much I can do. But yeah, so this is what we're looking at. Started out the month at 316.4, which was a change of 1.6 from the 31st of January. Went up slightly, and then was down 0.4, down 0.4, and then a big jump up, and now I'm frozen at that spot. So yeah, not very happy. Very frustrated, to be honest with you. So 2 straight months of having like really solid, steady weight loss, and seeing the efforts that I'm putting in yielding positive results, and then suddenly, like, I mean, I'm not going over, man. I'm barely at like 100 fucking calories is nothing, and for that to basically tip the scale so that I'm just fucking stuck, it tells me that I'm gonna have to put in so much effort just to maintain a healthy weight once I get to it, or like something is just off, something is wrong. I don't fucking know, but I'm so exhausted from work and working out and everything else happening that I'm just like, why in the fuck am I depriving myself of like the one thing that makes me happy, which is food at this point? Because this doesn't make me happy, and this certainly doesn't make me feel better when I see fucking results like this shit. So obviously I'm pretty bummed. I'm not going to look at that anymore. So I think it's got my workout for today, 123 output for 30 minutes, and should be 5,000 meters, 5,001 it is. So that's cool. Happy to see that. I'm going to Wordle, and then I'm going to go away because I have more work to do. And I got a new project that we're going to run over the weekend, too. We almost convinced them to start Monday. And someone's like, why don't we just start tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, cool. Like, you're not doing it, so why not just volunteer me to do it? Which will make my... Sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll be my 13th day in a row. Anyways, let's Wordle. If you haven't Wordled, don't look. If you have Wordled, don't tell me. Today is not clout day. All right. Interesting. Will it end in EL? Something like gavel? Sure does. Smartest man in the world. At least that went super quick. Got it in 3. Streak continues on 19. And yeah, that's it. I don't have much left to say. Glad Wordle went well today. So I'm going to go. I'll be back tomorrow.